Go. You can go ahead and close out this CAD and clear by officer. And then if you could drop me a Franklin County callback CAD in 41487. I'm good.
So, can you all hear me? I came back on.
What's going on?
Figure 129. It was intimidating staff.
Heavily, and the smell clung to my clothes, adding fuel to Zara's fire. When Dare was big, Zara would use me as an example of... If you could like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
Man.
Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day.
No, cotton picking TV screwing up. Oh, can you all hear me?
Disregard phone.
I'm mad.
343.
343. The white Chevy Silverado and a gold Ford Escape.
J10A. Well, and J3 female.
Can you all hear me?
45J.
160309.
45J.
Man, what the heck's going on? Hello. Hello. Yep, now I got audio. I got audio now. So let me start all over again. War and all you Now I believe I got audio.
This is Ricky.
So let me start all over again. I'm sorry, people. Is a DIY deal. It's the time of the year. If you got a gas furnace or LP furnace, it's time for you to have your heater person come over, check your furnace out, see if it's working. Make sure no CO2's leaking, everything burns good. You change your air filters. If you got a heat pump, you have your air condition / heat pump people come over, check that out, change your air filters. Man, I hate those spam calls. Man, I hate those spam calls. Man, I hate those spam calls. So let's get back to... I hate those spam calls.
We've got a 66-degree high temperature on Saturday.
So, since I know my audio's working,
this will be a very nice weekend to wear your
is
sweater, get your boots on, find your flannel, etc., etc. Especially in the mornings because it'll be cool in the 30s and 40s. Make sure you've got a purple sweater to take with you to the Lou City FC match there at Lynn Family Stadium in the evening on Saturday. Temperatures will be generally fit.
Man, I'm about ready to blow my TV up. Let's try this again. Can you hear me? Let's try this again. Okay, I can hear myself coming back through my TV. It's the time of the year, people, to have your gas furnace or LP furnace checked out by your furnace person. It's time of the year to do that. Make sure your CO2 detector is working, your smoke detector. And hello, young person. DigsBTW7 on Twitch. How you doing? Thank you, my friend. People, I'm asking for your help after doing that DIY about your furnace. This is the time of the year. I need you all's help. I'm 70 plus years old, 4 heart attacks / stroke, high blood pressure, diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis, this and that. And I'm on my cell phone. I better plug it in because I don't run my battery down on my cell phone. I did have a computer, a laptop HP. It died on me about a month ago, give or take a little. I'm looking for a new laptop. And people said I need a laptop with at least 2 gigabytes or more of a hard drive, whatever they call it now. I need 64 plus of RAM. You all know what I'm talking about there. And a graphics card, NIV, the best one you can get for it. I use StreamYard. If you all don't know what StreamYard is, you can go to YouTube, type in StreamYard, and watch videos on StreamYard. They got a free version. If you do under 20 hours a month, it's free. If you do over 20 hours a month, you have to pay for it between $15 to $100. I got the pay version. I think it's $15 or $19, somewhere in there. If you don't know about StreamYard, I'll tell you some people who use StreamYard. The Umbrella Guy, Megan Fox, The Expert, MG Law, Vigilante Committee for Public Safety. There's a bunch of more. And The White Rabbit, a bunch of other people use it. Where you can invite people into your studio. You see me on your screen. If I invite people when I'm using StreamYard, I don't know if you can do that on Twitch or not. I'm not too good at it. It's still new to me. You can invite people into your studio and you can have them up on your screen. Or you can share other people's video. You be in probably the left bottom corner or top right hand, left top corner, like that. On the, that helps you out. And I told you I'm 70 plus years old, in my 70s, on a fixed income, $800 to $900 a month until January. Everybody gets a pay raise in January. That's only probably $5 for an old man that's 70 years old. That's only, like this. I also want to mention, for public safety, not the video YouTube channel. For the family of Tex Murphy. He's been dead for a year or two. And where I live, he had a soybean field. His family didn't plant no soybeans. It's in weeds. It's a fire hazard. And a place to house animals. The Murphy family, I believe, lives in Scott County, Indiana. There might be some that lives in Clark County, Indiana. So, it's a fire hazard, and it's a liability. If it catches on fire, it can burn the house that's next door to me if the field catches on fire. Plus, the fire department will... you're going to have to pay them to put out the fire. So for the public safety here, where I live in Underwood, Indiana, appreciate it. You get a bush hog and cut it, or like I say, I'm a city boy. I don't know about hay and straw fields. Maybe it could be, they can use one of them bush hog type deal that they use on straw and hay, and farmers can use it or buy it from you. You know, that's just an idea. And another thing I like to do, if I can get this new laptop that I'm talking about, you there did BPW. I know it's mostly a game, play games. I watched a YouTuber last weekend, the Umbrella Guy and Megan Fox the writer. I think it had a steering wheel. I don't know if it had a gas pedal or brake pedal. It was a 18-wheeler. 5 or 6 of them was playing over the weekend. I would love to do that. But I wouldn't trust Megan Fox, the writer, to work for my company. She had too many wrecks, overturned, hit police cars. You all go to their channel Saturday. Megan Fox, the writer, and the Umbrella Guy. You know, I would love to do that. That gives something for this old man to do. I've watched Twitch. There's a whole lot of games on there that you all play. God bless you all for doing that. But like this truck driving one that Megan Fox, the writer, MG Law, the Umbrella Guy played over the weekend, you need to go watch their YouTube channel from Saturday night. I got a kick out of it when Megan Fox, the writer, hit some police cars, hit the side of the bridge, and overturned. You know, hey, I got a kick out of it. That made me laugh. I hope they do it again this weekend. You know, I don't have the input for computers and my cell phone, the TV, and all this. And the way I learned about StreamYard, people, some of you don't like him, is Triumph Beware. He the one got me into StreamYard. I love StreamYard. I about got that figured out. But people told me about DaVinci and Cutcake edit software. I tried playing with Cutcape or Cutcape or whatever you call it. I couldn't figure out what I'm doing. Plus, I didn't have that big a hard drive on my HP laptop, which it was about a $200 computer. It didn't have the big hard drive, if you know what I'm talking about. So, I've been praying to God, and God's been talking to you. If you don't believe in God, it's okay. That's your right. It's your right. You know, that's okay. But I'm going to give you my post office box. It's Tom Cartwright, Post Office Box 1, Charlestown, Indiana, zip code 47111. You can put a laptop box inside of the box they got in the lobby. Could that be a tax write-off? I don't know. I'm not a tax person. I can't answer that question. I'm going to give you my PayPal account. It's Thomas Cartwright Sr., SR for Senior. My Cash App is the $ Tom Cartwright 4375. You know, if you can help me out. I need subscribers. As you know, as a rookie, I didn't really start doing YouTube until last December, right before Christmas. Here's Alexi. That's Alex's baby. Now, I got my kitty cats in here in the bedroom with me. I got the females. There's Kathy. That's Margaret's second litter of baby. She's lovable. But they're like my therapy animals. They know when I feel bad or my arthritis is hurting. They get close to me and take care of me. Keep me calm. So I appreciate you all's help. They're things I like to do. I need a new riding lawnmower. People say, well, you can go on Facebook. People, I don't believe in Facebook. I don't like Facebook. They violate your First Amendment. If you say something bad about a Democrat, you're in trouble. Or say stuff about certain news stations, you're in trouble. You know, that's how I feel. So I don't even have Facebook on my cell phone. So, you know, anything to help. Also, some more DIY stuff, people. Some of you play games. If you watching YouTube or something, games pops up. Like bingo and other stuff that says it pays your money. Use common sense. Don't get screwed like I did. I went to collect my money that I won from bingo. They took my money. Instead of giving me money, they took my money. I'm still going around and around with PayPal because they took over $28 from me. Yeah, I know I got scammed. That's how come I'm letting you all people know. If they say you make money on these games, or they said that we will pay you, people, use common sense. No matter if you're a young kid or in your teens, 20s, or 30s, you think you can get money, ask yourself, because you're all smart people out there. Where do they get the money? Where they get the money to pay you? You know, you do your research. So don't fall in that category like I did and lost $28. $28 is a whole lot of money to me when you live on a fixed income. That makes me mad. That's true, people. You're a forgotten person there. No one gives out money, number one rule. I found out the hard way. Lucky it was only $28. That's how come I'm telling you all people on YouTube and you people on Twitch, this probably has happened to you. You all play a whole lot of games on Twitch. But since my HP is dead, I've told you all what I'm looking for, a gaming computer with a hard drive of 2 gigabytes or bigger, your RAM 64 or bigger. I don't know if you can get more than 64 megs of RAM on a laptop or not. I know you can on a desktop. Yeah, it's tomorrow there, Foot Friday's tomorrow. So, People, I got a studio mic with a box with it, a V8, I think, on it, with an echo and stuff like that. I would like to play some games on my computer, but I don't have the right computer. And as soon as I get one of my payments paid off, it should be a few months, give or take a little. I don't know exactly how many more months I got to go. Then I can afford to make payments on a computer. I look at Walmart. I forget the loan company. I'm going to say Affirm. Well, as I told you all earlier, the Umbrella Guy and Megan Fox Rider and a bunch of other people over the weekend, if you go to their YouTube channel, they played this truck driving game. You had, I guess, the steering wheel. I guess you had the foot control for your gas and your brake. I guess picking up loads in the West Coast area. And Megan Fox, the writer. There's two Megan Fox, but Megan Fox, the writer, is a reporter. She played it, I believe it was Saturday and Sunday. Man, I had to laugh. She ran over police cars and hit a bridge embankment, turned over. A car came in front of her, and she broadsided it. Speeding tickets. I like something like that. I know you get like a steering wheel, and you have to pay for that program. Another one I like, something like a P-51 Mustang or a F-16, which I know you got to have the stick or a helicopter, Apache. I like stuff like that. I know I watch some of the games you all play on Twitch. I get a kick out of you people playing those games. I love it. You all make me laugh. You all relax me on those games. Or like maybe a Daytona 500 video. Stuff like that. That's just some of the things I like. I'm 70 plus years old. But that truck driving game that the Umbrella Guy and Megan Fox Rider, MG Law, them all played on the weekend. I enjoyed it. I slept real good that night because I got relaxed. Because I used to drive an 18-wheeler. There'd be no telling what I would do in that game. I don't know. It could be. It could be that game. I'm not sure. If you go to YouTube and type in Megan Fox Rider and whatever Saturday's date was, you see the video game that they played. So I kind of like it. That relaxed me. I would want all 50 states, but I wouldn't go to New York. No way I would go to New York. I drove in New York City, downtown New York, the Bronx. There is no way I would do it again. No way. When I came through the Bronx in my 67 white, 250 Cummins, 10 speed, no sleeper, no air conditioning, no air seats, an empty trailer. I had a padlock on it. Came by the police station there in the Bronx. I don't know if they got more than one police station. When I got to the truck stop, when I got across the state line, my padlock was upside down. But there's no way I would go to New York City. No way. I've been to L.A. once, hauling plasma. Plasma is blood. That wasn't too bad, but my nerves right now, there's no way my nerves would take it. I kill somebody the way those people drives. If you give them an inch, they take 10 feet. And there's no way. Because you just asking for a wreck in the state of California, especially coming off of an exit ramp or stuff like that. There's no way. There's no way. It could be that your truck simulator too. I'm not sure. I slept since Saturday. I don't know if you people believe in reincarnation or not. Those spam calls, I wish I didn't have an iPhone. I love my iPhone, the first one. I could stop these spam calls if, they said it's free. Yeah, it's free to download and so much a week or a month. Or get an app to clean your phone up. It's free to download, but you got to pay it for the month. Or malicious stuff, you have to pay for it. Nothing's free with Apple. You have to pay for everything. That's one thing I hate. When I had my Android phone, I wouldn't have this problem. But I had too much problem with my Samsung phone. Where you plug your charger into your phone, it wore it out. It wore it out. So I got a new one because I have insurance. It was less than 30 days. They want me to pay another $50. I said, listen here, you dumb blankety blank people. It's not 30 days old. And you all can't guarantee your cell phones? I said, I ain't doing it. And the cell phone company where I'm at and who I dealt with, they had a good deal on this iPhone SE Series 3 phone. I'm still learning on it after a year. But it's still complicated. But I love it. I wouldn't go back to Android. I like to upgrade from 64 up to maybe 128, 252, whatever it is. Upgrade to that. Have the software that, you can clean it up. I wish Apple would put that on their iPhone. Give you a free version to clean your phone up. And maliciousware, have one of them for free. But Apple won't do it. That's how they make their money. And, that makes me mad. But I miss my computer, people. I don't watch too much YouTube on my cell phone. Because my hearing's not that good. At least my computer, it's louder than my cell phone. Or I can put my earphones on and listen to it. Plus, it got a bigger screen than my cell phone. But I know it's money tight, people. I've been spending $4 to $8 a month on the lotto. But I'm leaving it up to God to help me win it, where I can get a new computer, new cell phone, a new riding lawnmower, probably a zero turn, fix my house up, put a new roof on it, like a steel metal roof that looks like shingles. Add on to my kitchen, add about 10 foot onto my kitchen, make my kitchen a little bit bigger. And another thing I like to do, I had to find somebody special to do that, is they're going to have to raise my house up. I don't know how they would do that. And put a basement in underneath it. I'm thinking my safety. I know it costs a lot to build a basement. I'm thinking the safety. Where I live in Indiana, I live in Tornado Alley. If you go back to 16 or 17, and you look on the news, WHAS, WLKY, WAVE, WDRB, you saw a tornado came through Henryville, Indiana. That's the 19-mile marker of I-65. I live between the 19 and the 25-mile marker of I-65. That gives you a ballpark figure where I live. And you people thinking maybe buying you a house, maybe a first-time home buyers, look at USDA. It's based on your income. Income is child support, food stamps, alimony, stocks and bonds, and stuff like it counts as income. Where I paid rent when I lived in Charlestown, my rent was $350. At the time I was looking for a place to rent was $500 a month to $2,000 a month. That's what it is now, $1,000 to $3,000 a month. I can't afford it. So I had to buy me a house. I went with my USDA. And you heard them Democrats talk about Trump, that he did not help any first-time home buyers buy your house. I tell you for a fact, people, they lied. If that wasn't for Trump as president, I wouldn't have this house right now. I wouldn't have it. I'd probably be sleeping in my vehicle or out in the streets. I'd be sleeping somewhere. Sometimes you hear me talk about politics. That's my First Amendment rights. As I let you know, I'm a Democrat. But I vote for the best person to do the job. And I tell you why I vote for Trump the first time. Is that what he said he was going to do if he got president. He done everything he said he was going to do. The border wall. Get our company come back to the USA. Make America great again. Buy USA stuff. That's what I like. You go back, you heard President Biden tell everybody on the news, we need to take Trump out. People, that is wrong and illegal. His butt should be in jail. Because if you and me said go out and kill Trump, we'd be in jail. I don't care if Biden is a senile old man. You know, when you make a threat like that, your butt should be in prison for threatening a president candidate. If you and me done it, we'd be in jail right now. Go back a few months ago, besides July, you know, God saved Trump in July when that young kid shot him. And this fireman saved his wife and daughter. And he lost his life saving his wife and daughter. But Trump was playing golf down there in Florida. Thanks to the police in that area and all this, Trump got saved again. Well, the DOJ, it was on the national news, local news. That guy that tried to kill Trump in Florida offered the people of the United States or wherever $150,000. Why did the DOJ release that stuff? That should never have been released. When your president tells you we need to take Trump out, he said, he's my president. He gave me an order. You got people out there that will do it. Not me. I took an oath when I was in the military to serve and protect the Constitution of the United States. That means you protect Commander-in-Chief. I might be old, people, but I've seen stuff in my 70-plus years. Going back to John F. Kennedy, I think before him was Eisenhower. So that's something to think about. Use your good judgment. I think it's on November the 5th when you go vote. Let's get the gas ring prices back down. If you go back, you can look it on the internet. See what the gas prices was when Trump was president. In my area, it was about $1.85, $1.89 a gallon when he was in office. Groceries was cheaper. Now look what it costs you for groceries. Look what it costs you for gasoline. Look at what it costs for you to buy a house. Look what it costs for you to buy an automobile. Look at that stuff. You know, use common sense, people. Time you're young people to get my age, they might not be in this Social Security. Or you be living on the street. Just think about it. When you're dreaming, God will give you some dreams while you're sleeping. Probably tell you about the future. But you do everything peaceful. You don't threaten anybody. You know, you be nice to people. God wants you to be nice to people. So, So when you see it pop up on the screen, I'm using my cell phone with Prison Live Studio. That's how come I do it. I forget one. I guess the one taught me about Prison Live Studio is in Bakersfield, California. It's RD on the Scene and Kern County Crime Watchers. They're in Bakersfield. You got White T-Shirt Media. They bring you live videos where the TV stations don't bring it to you. Because RD and them, they're out there looking for it. That's one I like. I would love to do it, people, but I don't have the money to drive all night, carry a police scanner in my vehicle to give you updates on it. I brought you a few wrecks. Back a month or so ago, I'd done a wreck up in Scottsburg, Indiana, up in front of the Moto gas station. This blue car pulled in front of a pickup truck. He had his children in there. He was drunk. And I believe he was from Indianapolis, but don't quote me on it. Oh. I'm not going to be on here too much longer. I got to get some canned food, take it outside, feed my outside kitty cats. I got inside cats, female cats that sleeps in bed with me. Like I said, they're my therapy animal. There's a cat up in the window. There's Alexi. That's Alex's baby. They're my therapy animal. I know I got too many cats. That's true. I admit I got too many. Outside, I got about 15 to 20 cats. But when you live out in the country, people, you got mice and moles. They're good mice catchers, but I haven't seen them kill any moles yet. I got some moles out there in back by my shed. You can, when you walk, get close to the shed, you got those molehills you step on. And, you know, I've done videos on court hearings. I've done one for weeks of Karen Reed's story where she's supposed to kill her boyfriend, which I listened to from day one. She didn't do it. She didn't do it. The cops in that city screwed up. Conflict of interest. You know, the FBI looked into it. They erased phone numbers. They erased text messages. They done things that it was all screwed up if you're into that kind of stuff. I've watched Turtle Boy. If it wasn't for Turtle Boy, maybe it wouldn't have made the national news. But when you start doing stuff like that, bring out your bad cops and bad judges and so on, you get into trouble. They try to arrest you or try to get you kicked off of YouTube, you know, when you report the truth. And you got the paperwork to back it up. One thing YouTube does, I've seen, they give you a 7-day vacation sometimes where you can't even get on YouTube. You can't even watch YouTube. But when you make a false complaint, you should get 14 days off for the first offense. Because there are people out there trying to take down people. for telling the truth. That's what they doing to Megan Fox, the writer. And she got that in the appeal process. And you heard what's going on in Florida in Levy County. Turtle Lady got this dumb lawyer, Bruce. If you've been watching What the Hells and The Umbrella Guy, the Umbrella Guy and Megan Fox, the writer, is live. Bruce filed something. They took her down, and she filed an appeal and got back on. When you, like I say, if you make a false report, you should get 14 days automatically. And the second time you do it, kick off of YouTube, period. There's a whole lot of people that's doing it to people, like Megan Fox writer. The Vigilante Committee, I guess you call it, they're trying to do it to them. I don't agree with it. It might happen to you all. You know, make sure you have the paperwork to back it up. I think some of the people out there that it's happened to should turn around and sue YouTube without doing due process. And you're right to a judge and jury. That's what I believe. But, you know, people start buying stock in YouTube. That way you'll have some say-so if you get a bunch of shares in YouTube. But the guy by X or Twitter has changed since Elon Musk took it over, you know, but you still can get probation, but not as bad as it was before. And Facebook, they're bad. They flat take it down without due process. And let's get back to the computer. I would love to play those games mentioned. I would love to download DaVinci where I can edit some videos. Also, I would like to do like an introduction. You know, maybe me in Superman outfit with my face, standing for truth and justice. If you all remember Superman, the old Superman, if you're my age, it was black and white back in those days. For truth and justice. You all seen Trans Beware, where the Louisville Police Department in Kentucky shot and killed Veronica Taylor. I like to have parts of that. Parts of ex-Sheriff Jamie Note in Clark County. You know, I like to have some of that as introduction. You know, that's some of the things I like to do, but I can't do it without a good computer. I seen some of your people here on YouTube that got a good introduction. When you started that, you pick up a few more subscribers. Oh. And I watched a YouTube video last night. It involved two people. They was live on, I guess, StreamYard. It was KFAR and KTZED on a guy on a bicycle they called Peacock. That was his name, Peacock. Ain't that a funny name? You got to go to those YouTube channels from last night and watch it. You get a big laugh out of it. I rode bicycles. And this young kid, I'd say maybe 16, 17, passed his bicycle up and pulled into that skate park. This Peacock, crazy Karen old man, I'm going to call him Karen because he's dumb as Karen, but as a man. Tried to open his door, asked for his ID, wouldn't let him leave to go to the skate park. You know, Peacock ended up getting a ticket for disorderly conduct. And the young kid had everything on video, dash cam, and cell phone. So that cop in that state or city gave him a ticket for disorderly conduct. To me, I think there should have been more charges because they hold him against his will. That's only my book. You need to go look at those videos from last night. Oh, I was mad. If that was me, I'd probably be in jail right now. I would have smacked that old man. Wouldn't let me leave. But I guess because I'm a crazy old man, you know, I don't put up with this bull crap. I can take so much that I blow my smokestack. You know, you need to watch it, but you need to go to Saturday Night Video, Megan Fox Rider, and the Umbrella guy, and you see the 18-wheeler game they was playing on YouTube Saturday and Sunday. Boy, I slept real good that night. I had fun watching it. It'd have been better on my computer. And Megan Fox ran over some police cars, T-boned a few cars that cut over in front of her. You got to go watch that video from Saturday night. You'll laugh. You'll laugh. That's some things I like to play. I don't know what truck simulator it was. Maybe I can watch it again to the beginning of it and see if that's your truck simulator. I don't know which one it was. She got a used steering wheel. I guess it comes with a brake pedal and a gas pedal. I don't know. I'm not into things like that, but something like that, that really relaxes. That would really relax me. Or flying a Apache helicopter, a Huey, or something like that. Or, you know, that would relax me. You know, I might go to Twitch later on tonight and look for certain games that I like and watch. There's this young kid, I think he plays monkeys, about monkeys. But on YouTube, I know you all on Twitch know who Steak is. I love watching him. But I think he's crazy in my book for being a young adult. But I like what Steak does. Help them young kids get a whole lot of subscribers. I would love to get subscribers like them kids does. I would be happy if I could get 1,000 or 2 within 10 or 15 minutes. I'm a long ways from 1,000 subscribers. So I want to thank you all for watching. And I want to thank you all for subscribing. And I watch other YouTube videos in the comments. They put in people YouTube channels. I subscribe to them. But I would appreciate it if somebody subscribed to you all's YouTube channels. I would subscribe to them. You remember how it was when you were starting out? People appreciate it when you help them move up the ladder on subscribers. God appreciate it. So I want to welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. But it's time for me to go out and feed Snowball, Kelly, January, Panther, Squeaky. Squeaky's a little gray cat that was born this summer. And ever since she was born, she got a little squeaky meow. I've been giving her some extra canned food, salmon, stuff like that to fatten her up. If you like to watch raccoons, go on YouTube. I think it's James Blackburn, the Raccoon Whisperer in Canada. He feeds a bunch of raccoons, hot dogs, cookies, grapes, dog food. And they're all fat. They know every one of them by name. They put fat on, if you don't know about raccoons, in the animals, just like the outside animals. They put on a whole lot of fat where they can survive the winter time. That's what my outside cats does. They're putting weight on, getting their winter hair on, and like that, if you all love animals. So I want to thank you all for subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. And go back to my video where at the beginning for you all to look at what you need to do since it's starting to get winter time on your gas furnace. Have your furnace man come over, check your furnace out. See if everything's working. Change your air filter 3 to 4 times a year or more. It's up to you. Have them check for CO, see if anything's leaking from your gas furnace. If you got a heat pump / air condition, you'll want to have your air condition man come and check it, see if it's ready for winter. You don't want to wait till it breaks down in the wintertime when it's 5 degrees outside and you all get cold. Do your maintenance. I know you have to spend a little bit of money. I've talked about, if you go buy your house with a basement in it, where you have a safe place for your family to go in a tornado storm. And you have your water lines in your basement. You have more room in your basement to make you some bedrooms. You'll have your man room, or ladies, you'll have your lady cave. Safety is first, people. Safety is first. So I want to say goodbye to everybody. And I hope you come and join me Sunday between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm doing Bob Joyce, who's in Benton, Arkansas. He's a preacher. You don't have to go to church service every Sunday. If you're sick, you stay home, watch it on TV, or listen to your local radio station. Some of you said Bob Joyce is Elvis Presley. He could be. It's up to you. You go to bobjoyce.org. He has some CDs and stuff you can buy. I'll be doing Sunday service Sunday of Bob Joyce, unless the electric goes out or the internet goes out. You know how Spectrum is. Anything's possible with those idiots. And I'm thinking to do a Bible study of Bob Joyce on one of these nights that go through the books of the Bible. He does have a music service where he sings, plays the piano. I've done that twice. Guess what? I didn't get a copyright strike through YouTube. I got a copyright through Elvis Presley. You can believe what you want to. Is Elvis dead or is he alive? One thing Bob Joyce did is marry Elvis Presley's girlfriend, the one that he dated when he was in the Army. I forget what her name was. I grew up with Elvis Presley. I was born during the Korean War. So I want to thank you all very much. I look up at Euro Truck Simulator, and I want to ask your intelligent people, not people who's dumb like me. How do I screenshot? I hate those spam calls. That's one thing I hate about Apple. They want to charge you so much a month or by the week, where an Android phone is free. So I love you people. Put your faith in God. That's what's wrong with the people on this planet. You lost your faith in God until someone in your family gets sick with cancer, car wreck, or gets shot, drug overdose. you start praying for God at that time. You need to believe in God 24/7. So let's make God great again. Let's make God great in America again great. So I love you all. God bless you all. God is watching over you. Maybe you're sitting in the bed or you're taking a bath. You hear a voice talking to you. You're looking around. You're the only one in the house. You wonder who's talking to you. It could be God or it could be an angel. It could be one of your loved ones that went to heaven talking to you. You're not crazy. You're not crazy, people. God talks to you. That's how I learned about Bob Joyce. That's why I do his Sunday videos of Bob Joyce. Because God told me. I know I'm crazy. You got to be crazy to survive on this planet. So I catch you all later. Hit that subscribe bell. And God bless you all.